Disclaimer. This channel's content is made for those above the age of 13. If you wish to know more, pause the video or check the bottom of the description.
So we've broken all the dark crystals, so now we just gotta go to the side of the map we haven't been to yet.
Yeah, I want to do funny though. Let me do a funny bit.
Okay.
Let me do the funny moment I want to do. Wrong way.
Wrong way. Enough about Breath of the Wild, though.
Yeah.
Spyro. Spyro,
Legend of Spyro.
The Legend of Spyro, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Spyro Reignited Trilogy, but okay. The Legend of Spyro is actually, like, a lot of people are saying it's extremely repetitive, but I feel like that's because a lot of them haven't really played, like, beat-em-ups before. It's just kind of a thing that all the, like, everything, like, every game in this specific genre does. They just sort of, they're all kind of repetitive. I mean, look at Dynasty Warriors. It's...
Again, it's randomly spun me around for no reason. Anyway, you can just fly. You're not sprint.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. But, I mean, look at Dynasty Warriors and Hyrule Warriors. Even though I really like the games, yeah, I say that they're very repetitive, and not a lot of people like them for that reason.
Yeah, I do think... I feel that sometimes... Just because it's like, oh, yeah, it's repetitive, doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. Sometimes it can be done wrong, I think.
Right, and I feel like that, at least for me, Hyrule and Dynasty Warriors, they do it okay. It's not like, you know, it isn't like, no, you gotta kill the sheep.
I want to kill the bees.
You can't. It's not like Hyrule and Dynasty Warriors are just the same levels over and over and over again, unless you decide to grind out the adventure mode like I have been. But even then, that's not really a problem because they change little nuanced things and block certain areas off and do stuff like that. You know, it's not. A lot of people like treat repetition as a bad thing, as a blanket statement. Like, repetition is always bad. Never repeat games ever. But some games need a lot of repetition to be fun.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I think beat 'em ups sort of do that. And this correlates to Legend of Spyro because that's one of people's main complaints with it, is it's repetitive. And Spyro, the Legend of Spyro actually, unlike Dynasty Warriors though, only has one, like, you can either use combat with melee or with your breaths. And there's no stringing them together in combos, which I kind of regret that they didn't. I don't regret. I kind of wish that they had done something like that. But what are you doing?
I disagree.
Really?
No, I'm just making Moneybags disagree.
Well, Moneybags, nobody likes you anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, look. Red Spyro. You know when I first played this game, I thought he kind of looked a little bit different. But
No.
he's the fucking same.
It's the same. Oh, he's got a little bit of a longer snout. Little bit. Like, tiny bit. But yeah, that's just sort of my thing on game design, is repetition isn't always a bad thing.
No. Definitely isn't.
I mean, look at Spyro. Like Spyro 1.
I didn't play Spyro 1.
Okay, fine. Look at, like, the original trilogy and this game even.
I didn't watch Star Wars.
Oh, okay. This in
Also, we're fighting Nasty Nook, final boss of the first game.
Yeah,
He is
I know.
mad that he is not the final boss anymore. I am also upset. He is not a hard boss.
You just kind of wait around. What's past is past, and Spyro is what we're playing now.
What's past is past, and what's in my ass you'll never know.
What's piss is piss.
What's piss is his. Speaking of Spyro, I remember the third game, that Spyro Legends games.
Yeah.
I remember there was like one point where it put me in like a crisis for some reason. I just like had to stop and like, what am I doing? Am I real?
Like an existential crisis?
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand why. I'm like, is the world ending right now? It's a weird experience. It was a weird experience for no reason.
I actually had a game do that for me, and like everybody's gonna laugh when they hear what game it was, but like, I kind of it was like some RPG that I had played when I had my original Game Boy Advance. I don't remember the name of it because it was something it was something weird that I couldn't even pronounce when I was like 7. But when I was 7, it sort of talked about like I don't know why, but I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, why am I just spending my time here instead of, doing something else? And what am I doing? Who am I? And I'm like, I was like that for like 3 days, and my parents would not get me to like calm down for like 3 days.
Yeah, I didn't really. I did kind of like live and told people about it, but it was like only for like a few hours. It wasn't like a few days though.
I mean, I was like 7, and let's be real. If people think I'm really stupid now, imagine me at 7 years old. I'm just saying, when you're 7, you're the dumbest you'll be in your entire lifetime. You're even smarter as a baby, because at least you know what you want then.
Yeah, you're like me get gaga, me go it.
And life's pretty simple for you, but when you're 7, everything sucks for some reason. At least that was my experience.
Everything.
I thought the boss wasn't hard.
It's not hard. I'm just forgetting the patterns because I'm dumb.
They're using the same laugh sound effect over and over. Nasty Nork, you dumbass. He lives with 1 health.
This is the longest boss battle in history.
Also, this game seems like it was more fit for like a PS2 controller than a GameCube controller.
It definitely is. I keep having to claw around to the C-stick.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually see how I'm holding it.
Yeah, here, let me just...
This is like how I hold it for like most of the game, actually.
Listen.
Random spin! Spin!
I actually never really had that happen in Reignited Trilogy all that much. I think it only happened to me once, but it happened a lot in the Legend games.
What is Photoshop Spyro to be read?
Listen, Jimmy, I know you're on the dev team and you guys are on crunch mode right now, but can you please just Photoshop Spyro to be red so that we can do this?
Please! Please! I know we have to make like 5 different YouTube poops, so come on, man.
We need to like... I don't know.